Welcome everybody to episode 5 of the Honey Walnut Prawn podcast. We are back. We are live. We got Princeton and Crispy. What's up, guys? Crispy, how you doing? I know you said you were worn out from football.
I'm worn out because from volunteer work and football.
So grilled cheese and football.
Grilled cheese.
Oh,
Grilled
man,
cheese
that
with
sounds
macaroni. Grilled cheese with macaroni and bacon in it.
Oh man.
Oh man.
So it was a grilled cheese festival? Was there like any other style grilled cheese?
Oh yeah, no, they had a little competition actually.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, so they had like a few. I think they had like 6 vendors or something like that.
What were the others that you remember?
They had one with garlic in it.
Oh man,
that was
okay.
Really good.
That sounds really good.
They had a Hawaiian style one.
Oh really? With like ham or something, or
I don't know. I didn't get that far.
Okay, that's interesting.
Of course, they had like a live band. I think I volunteered Saturday and Sunday.
Oh,
and
okay.
Saturday they had like a DJ
and
everything, so it was a little bit smaller.
That's cool though.
It was more like family, so they had like more vendors. They had like ice cream. They had they didn't have so much alcohol like they did on Saturday.
Yeah,
but they had like jump houses, and it was cool. It was pretty fun.
That sounds like fun. That was like a smaller venue festival.
Yeah, yeah.
That sounds like it's pretty cool though.
Yeah, I liked it. I mean, there was a good amount of people. They made on Saturday. They made a lot because it was exclusive only for certain people.
Oh,
they ordered or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
They paid like $60.
Wow, jeez, yes. Wow.
But everything was free. The alcohol was free. The grilled cheese was free.
What? Oh, so after you pay the $60, then everything's free. Okay.
Drink as much as you want. Drink as much wine, beer, whatever.
Cool.
Yeah. So it was cool. I like
cool, man.
And football, got the championship.
Oh man! So this was you said this was the finals.
Yep.
Yeah. And you just like this much.
Yeah. Top 4 teams make it to the finals.
Mm-hmm.
We play against each other, and the last 2, and then the championship, the teams that won against the other, the last 2 remaining plays today. So we have like 2 games on the final.
Okay.
But
you guys were the final 2.
Yeah, we were in the final 4. We were
final 4. Okay.
I think we were 3rd. So
okay, yeah. Cool. Yeah. That's still good.
Oh yeah.
I'm trying to work. Princeton, how you doing, man?
Man, I'm doing lovely.
Oh yeah, you doing lovely?
I'm good, y'all.
Okay, cool.
Hey, are you guys going through the whole allergy thing? Because I am.
You were going through it like last week. Or the last podcast too, right?
Yeah. No. I think it was.
No. Oh, okay. Yeah. Mine is kind of over and done with right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The allergies are kind of making me sleepy. So.
Oh, I got you. Yeah, we'll try to knock this out.
Hopefully, I don't Bill's off during the show.
You just not at all. Yeah. Princeton, how you doing, man?
Man, I'm blessed, man. I'm all good, man.
Yeah.
Loving, man. Just tired, man. I had 2 church services today. I had I don't know if y'all remember our R&B singer, Shantae Moore.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
You know Shantae Moore?
Yeah. I do.
But her daddy her daddy flew in from LA and preached at our church.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
That day, and Shantae Moore gave me her autographed CD.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Don't play it. Don't play it.
And then we got connected with R. Kelly through our musician.
Right.
So he's back working with R. Kelly again, and so.
Oh, good.
R. Kelly listened to me preach a couple weeks ago, which was cool. I was like, "Dang, R. Kelly."
Yeah, man.
I said, "What the hell's going on?" Wait a minute, I'm sorry.
I mean, R. Kelly could use that good PR right now with all the allegations going on against
like
them.
I encourage them. I
Yeah,
encourage
yeah,
them.
yeah.
I haven't got to fully have a sit down talk with R. Kelly yet, but when I do, it do happen. That's gonna be cool. But
Yeah, yeah. That's
it's
good.
going. But I'm not gonna talk about it.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
So,
but man,
yeah,
other than that, and man, I might work with Berkeley PD. Man, I'm good. I'm good.
yeah, good. That's awesome to hear, man. That is awesome.
Yeah.
You
This,
might meet my cousin Chris Flores. He also works with Berkeley PD. He's a detective.
nice.
Yeah, he's a detective. So I don't know. You may.
My uncle is too.
Oh yeah, in Berkeley PD.
Yeah, Lionel Dozier Jr.
Okay, they
Who
they
I
might
had
they
by my
might
uncle
roll
Lionel.
together.
My bad, my uncle Lionel.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
See him.
So, go ahead.
When you see him, you see me. You like, dang, that's his twin.
Okay. All right. That's cool. So yeah, so tonight we're talking about the zombie apocalypse. We're gonna run scenarios. We're gonna run like maybe the first things we do whenever this happens. We're gonna just see how we do in this setting, however we're gonna be talking about this. So say we're gonna start off right now. So say you hear it on news, like you say, like we're either we can go about it two ways. The first way, I would think, we'd all be with our family and loved ones, and then we basically protect them. But like say in this very instance, we were all together for whatever reason. We were all together, and then we hear it on the news or we watch it on the news that there's some sort of outbreak where people are eating.
All together. I apologize.
Was that?
Like, like me, you, Crispy, your family, and my family.
Yeah. Like we're all together. Like yeah, it's family, but we're all together in one same place. So like yeah, say for some reason that you see here on the news, you read on the news, there's this kind of like this viral outbreak, and people are eating people for whatever reason, and then all of a sudden they die, and then yeah, they come back to life, and they're doing the same thing. So what is the well, actually let me separate this. Say we're at our own like locations. Princeton is in Stockton, Crispy's in Sacramento. You hear about this. What is basically the first thing you'll grab in your house that can be possibly for like a potential weapon, and maybe what if it's kind of like clothes you would probably wear as like some form of protection from say you already know what this is about. Like you saw like movies about zombie apocalypse, you played games about the zombie apocalypse, you watch shows about it. What is maybe a weapon you'll grab, the first thing you'll grab in your house, and maybe what are like something that you'll wear just for like protection from this possible zombie apocalypse? We can't fully confirm what it actually is, but it just sounds like it is the zombie apocalypse. Like what would you like? What would you use for a weapon initially, and then what would you wear for protection?
Who first? Go ahead, Crispy. Go ahead. You first.
Okay, well, for protection wise, I honestly don't know what I would wear. I don't have any. I can't think of anything right now that I could put on or use as protection.
You wouldn't wear like 8 sweaters or something just for protection?
I would wear as much clothing I can, I guess.
Seven pairs of pants. Like
just like I'm just gonna stock up as much as I can.
Yeah.
And for a weapon, I actually have a bow and arrow.
You do?
Yes.
Because you shot with Joey before?
Yes. Yep. And he hooked me up. He gave me a bow and arrow. So I have that.
Okay.
But I do want a crossbow, just in case zombie apocalypse. So I will probably change.
You probably be a bow and arrow, like an arrow guy.
Yeah. I'll probably be, but not a very good one.
Hey, Chris, we're gonna call you Hawkeye.
Yeah, call you Hawkeye. I ran out of arrows, guys. I'm done.
You know what? I think for clothing, I'll probably have to find something to wrap my arms with and stuff like that. a phone book or something like a
Yeah.
magazine or something. I mean, just for now, just to.
So like yeah, okay. So you say phone book. That's interesting. You say that because I know people in prison actually do that. They wear phone books on their stomach and tape it around them because they don't get shanked in
Yeah,
prison. So they put the phone book like on their stomach and then put tape all around them just so
yeah,
they can protect themselves.
yeah,
That's actually that's a really good idea actually.
yeah.
Um, in terms of clothing, you want to be protected, but you also want to be like mobile at the same
Oh,
time for
exactly.
whatever reason. That's cool. That's interesting. Okay, okay.
I
Bow and
also have,
arrow. Yeah, go ahead.
well, I also have like like the hammer tire or whatever. That you
A
could.
tire hammer.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
like a club. It looks like a club.
Yeah.
I have one
Okay.
of those.
Yeah,
So most
yeah.
likely, I will probably use that because if I carry a bow and arrow and I
Mm,
shoot it, it's a little bit harder than it looks. You know what I mean? Like
mm.
the aiming and everything. It's not what you think. If you aim at the head, it's not gonna go straight to the head.
Right. No. It's gonna like either shoot up, like go up a little bit, or go down.
It will probably go a little bit higher.
Okay. So you have to aim a little lower then.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
It's a lot
Okay.
harder. I mean,
How,
I'm
how,
not that good at it, so
yeah. How much time have you put into like shooting the bow and arrow?
hasn't been that much. I done it a couple of times with Joey. We went to
Mm.
Vegas. We went to Vegas and we went to the shooting range and everything.
Oh,
And
cool.
is it
Yeah.
called a shooting range? I don't even know what it's called, but
Archery range or
all
something?
right, we went there. So
Okay. Okay.
I'm not as good as I'm not as good as Joey,
Mhm.
but
So it's like when you were saying you don't really know what to wear, the clothes that you have, like, do you know
I
specifically?
think I might wear. I don't think shorts would be a good
No,
idea.
I'm not sure. To not be
You
a
know
good
what I'm
idea.
saying?
No way.
Probably speedos or something.
It's okay. Yeah, you want the protection, but not the
Yeah, yeah. So
not the.
I'll probably wear some jeans. You
Okay,
know what I mean?
like 5 pairs of jeans or something.
Yeah, yeah,
There you go.
yeah,
There you go.
yeah.
How about you, Princeton? What would you rock as the first weapon, and what would you wear for protection?
So first,
No, actually,
first
actually, I do know what you would wear for protection. You would wear your robes for protection. You wear them crazy robes. That's what I know.
I, I wouldn't even wear that. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna explain to y'all. I'm gonna explain to y'all how I'm gonna do this thing here.
Okay.
First off, if I'm watching news, all of us together.
Yeah. We're all together for some reason, and we find out all together.
First thing I'm doing, I'm dre- I'm dressing my. I'm dressing me, my wife, my kids in some garbage bags.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. I'm trying to find
I'm putting.
the
I'm putting
logic.
the garbage bag.
Okay.
In front of
Why?
Okay. All right. Because watch this. You don't want the zombie blood to get on them, and you
Hmm.
don't want watch this, and you don't want that blood on you.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
And then what I'm gonna do, the weapon I'm gonna use, I'm gonna use my machine gun. Excuse me.
You have a machine gun.
Uh,
You have a machine gun. Dang.
I'm gonna use my machine gun. What do you mean that's a bad choice?
Machine gun. How are you gonna get more bullets once you run out?
Oh, see.
I know what the story
He got you. He got you.
But hey, it's starting. It's a starting weapon. It's a starting weapon. We'll figure that out once we get all situated and we have our stuff together. But
Hey,
machine gun.
but on the real though, you have a machine gun. You have to be careful with the bullets.
Yeah, you do. You do. It's
And
basically currency at this point.
I'm gonna get a machine gun to Musclehead over here. The metal ball. Anyway, so so I'm gonna give him the machine gun.
Yeah.
I'm gonna carry the shotgun.
Okay. Okay.
Shotgun with plenty of bullets. I'm gonna have plenty of bullets that last from back to the front.
Is he country?
My wife gonna be the driver.
Okay. Oh, okay. Okay.
So you get too close, you shoot me head. Pow!
Yeah.
Just real quick.
So.
And that's gonna be, she'll have about 12 cases
Mm-hmm.
in the glove compartment in the middle of the center console. All right.
Got that emergency handgun.
Yeah. So, and then the kids, I'm gonna have them be in the middle on the ground while we're driving because I know we're gonna run over some cats.
Yeah, yeah, that's true.
And okay, so how far do you want me to go with this?
Dude, whatever you got. Like, yeah, it's just what you would wear for protection and what would be a weapon. Like, because you have a handgun. Okay, you have you have a machine gun and a shotgun. What would you use a melee weapon? Because you would definitely would need something just in case they get up close, right?
Well, some of that is quieter.
A
You don't
weapon on
want
the
to
side.
attack more.
Weapon on the side. Hold on, I'll go get.
Yeah. So like, yeah, Crispy's saying like it's much quieter with the melee weapon if we're like running around and trying to either grab like supplies and such. And with a gun, it's gonna be loud.
You're gonna attract more.
Yeah.
I use that sword on Kill Bill.
Okay. You happen to have that sword at your house?
Like this is true. This is true. Whatever type of sword it is.
Okay.
It fell off. Yeah, I'm gonna use that sword because it's specially made. And
yeah.
It's gonna cut heads off just like whoop 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 whoop. Like oh damn.
Okay.
And so I'm gonna specialize in that.
Mm-hmm.
And then okay, so those are the weapons I got.
Okay. For now, yeah, we're starting out. We're just starting out.
We're just starting out.
Yeah.
So I can get away. We gonna get in that Honda Pilot, and we gonna head towards
like what?
California, and I'll finish the story after that. Go ahead.
Okay. All right. So,
and then got to put up the truck with the Scooby snacks.
Yeah. You do need a big vehicle.
Pepe our watchdog, so. Pepe, you gonna be the watchdog, huh?
You gonna be the watchdog. you gotta outfit Pepe with like 2 guns on her back, and then.
Dude, that would be the coolest thing.
That would be awesome, right? That would be awesome. Oh man.
We get sleepy and tired. And somebody come and bark.
Yeah, and they go, what? Oh man. So yeah. So I definitely do need to I need to think about it, but the first thing I would grab something blunt, a blunt weapon for sure. I know we already have tools like hammers and all that stuff, maybe a screwdriver just for that close range stuff, but I don't want them to be close range, so I need something that's like keeps a little bit more distance between us. So like,
brother, they ain't gonna do nothing.
Well, see, no, but I don't want them to be that close though, because
that's true.
We don't know. So say we don't know how we get infected. Either it's like bite marks or actually blood, either put on us or our skin or in our mouths. Like 28 days later, we don't know yet.
It could be airborne. Yeah, we never know.
It could be airborne, and we already got it. That could be a possible scenario too. So yeah, we definitely don't want them to be close to us. So, but like if there's no other option, then yes, like a blunt weapon, like a hammer or something with like some sort of range, and like it's like a big sturdy weapon would definitely be a good idea. I think we have like handguns here for self-defense, and I'm trying to think. Like yeah, I think I would just definitely go with some sort of blunt weapon, like a big pipe, or I mean we have like fences, we have fences, we have ladders here. Like I'll be swinging a ladder. I don't know.
Whatever you can grab.
Whatever you can grab, right? It's the first thing we're going to be grabbing. And then for like protection, I mean, I got a bunch of jackets here. I mean, I got a bunch of jeans. Like, yeah, like I was making jokes like 7 layers of pants, but like, dude, you don't want them to bite you or scratch you. So, you're gonna like triple up on layers. You should. I feel like at the same time try to be as mobile as possible. But yeah, like. Yeah, I would think that if we were all together, I mean that is a big party already. That's a big group that we have to like think about and try to protect them and where to like fortify and such. But yeah, like I think like definitely a close range weapon like a knife, or just whenever you're like trying to sneak up to like zombies and you're trying to do like a little assassinate, like kick him in the back of the shin and stab him in the head sort of thing. I think of stuff like that. And then like something that you need just to have like if we're out in the open and they're coming towards us. So like yeah, we definitely need to fill those slots of like a close range weapon and a like a self defense one that is like that you can like just throw out and like swing around really fast, and then like your pistol and your shotgun, whatever it is. Let me see. So
That's good.
yeah, they're just covering the bases, right?
Right.
So I'm trying to think. So like, let's say we got our stuff situated. We have like our our packs. We have our families, trying to protect them and all that stuff. Where should we go when all this stuff breaks down? Where should we go? Where's the first place we should go when all this like happens? Like, should we stay put and just hunker down at the house, or you said whatever house that we're at, or go to a location like a mall or like a Walmart, or just like a place so we can get supplies, or like what should we do at this point?
I've been thinking about that.
Yeah,
I do feel like right in the beginning we shouldn't really move anywhere.
Yeah,
because if you really think about it, everyone's going to be probably thinking the same thing. Like, oh, we need to go here, we need to go there.
Yeah, and then like raid places, right?
Yeah,
and then it's going to be pandemonium at that point.
And then there might be tons of zombies after that.
Yeah, right, exactly.
You know what I mean? So I would say stay put, freaking block the windows, and you know what I mean. Just trying to stay put and trying to, just make sure everyone's taken care of. And
okay. So say
go out and raid. Go out and find
some scouts and do some runs, right, for supply runs and stuff.
Yeah, try to find a new location probably after that.
Okay. Say we have no choice. Say the scenario is we have no choice and we have to move. Like things are like already chaotic and we have to move now. Where should we go?
Oh man, that's a good question.
I'll come back to you, Crispy. Princeton, where do you think we should go if we had to leave right away?
The first place we should go. Anyways, the first place we should go is to an armored truck company.
Armored truck company. Okay.
You got plenty of Brinks trucks out there. Companies.
I would think they would be fortified by itself, and I don't think they would want to bring anybody in. But if there was any chance that we would,
I'm just saying we could get in.
Okay.
Right?
You aware that they're armed, right? Because like I used to work there, and it was bulletproof everything, and like
but ain't nobody there but us.
Okay. Yeah, that'll be kind of that would actually be pretty ideal if nobody was there, and it was somewhat accessible, but nobody knew how to get in.
Yeah,
that would be definitely a good fortified place.
And then all right, I believe they get their gas there, right?
Yes, they do get their gas there.
Filled that mug up, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then they got a little. We use the armor what we got for then, and then I tell y'all, all y'all follow me. Yeah, Mark, you and your family have a truck. My family have a truck.
Yeah, Chris have his own armored truck.
Follow me to Lockwood, California.
This would be like
I got
Mad Max.
Who got a chop shop with some legal. I'm talking too much. With some guns and.
Okay.
I mean, military weapons and everything.
Okay.
And we gonna fix this truck up. Fix these trucks up for survival.
Like we'll fit them and all that stuff. Yeah.
We'll stick together. So.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No. Yeah. We can't split up. I mean.
Yeah.
If we got to go somewhere, we got to go all together. Yeah, Crispy, what do you think? Like, we're okay. You heard Princess' response. What do you think? Like, where do you think should we go? We have to leave.
This is how I think we should have a small party trying to go scout places out. Because if we go all as a big group, I just feel that could be a big target.
That can be. That is possible.
So I just feel if we send like a small group, maybe like 5 or 6 people or whatever, and have them go scout a safe place, that'd be a good place to fortify, for us to be safe and everything, and then have half stay there and have half come back. And
That is a good idea. That is a great idea actually. Just whoever is capable, that can like go ahead and go scout, and then just make sure you just protect each other and have each other's back,
Yeah,
while the rest can just like stay put and
the
hunker
strongest,
down.
just the strongest people,
Yeah.
who could fight, and people who can, who knows the area,
Yeah, yeah, for sure, for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, if we would have to go, because I feel like going to like a Walmart or going to like some sort of store place would be a big mistake
Yeah,
because everybody would be going there, right?
yeah, and you
Um,
might all turn into zombies.
yeah, we might all turn to zombies. Um, I feel like not it would not be a first place to go to, but like you see those antique armor shops or places that just show
Yeah,
like they have, for whatever reason, they have like knight in shining like armor set or whatever, and they have weapons. Not to say that would be the very first place I would go, but I would definitely stop by there
yeah,
to like, hey, oh, there's a big axe. Okay, I'm gonna grab that axe and then have it, and then bring it with us, right? Um, that wouldn't be a first place, but like I'm trying to think. You are right. You are right, Crispy, about hunkering down, and then like if it's all of our families too, because there's some would be able to be capable of like either protecting themselves and going out, and the others would be better off just staying put, and then we'll take care of them, sort of thing, because we want to make sure they're okay. At the same time, Princeton brings up a great idea. If say that the armored truck place is actually empty, because there's a possibility that that place becomes infected too. Um, but we don't know. We don't know. Again, we're throwing scenarios, right? So, I'm thinking. Where else? Where else should we go? Mall would be a bad idea. You would be supplied heavy if, say, there was some of us, like a lot. If everybody would not, if we were there, and then everybody else was like scattered. A mall would be a supply heavy, but it would be dangerous at the same time. Store places would be dangerous once everything is in pandemonium, I feel like. I do like the idea of hunkering down, um, and then sending scout parties out just so we can get like supplies and weapons and equipment and all that stuff. But where else could we go? If say armor truck place is not available, where are like not usual places that is actually kind of fortified that we can go to? What do you guys think? I heard a response of somebody saying prison, but then you're dealing with people in prison at the same time. The zombie apocalypse, stuff like that's like no, that's a little too much. Maybe an airport. I don't know. Here, having issues. Hang on. Let me respond to Crispy.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. So, yeah, no, Crispy is good.
I'm good too.
Okay. All right. So, what do you think? What do you think, Princeton? Like, what other location can we think of to go to if, say, we can't stay and say like our place, we can't stay like at a house? Where else do you think we should go to? That's pretty fortified. If it's cleared out, it's possible that if it's cleared out, there's schools, possibly, but at the same time, are we trying to be with other people, or are we trying to be just with us? Is the question as well.
Right now, I have a big family, but
yeah,
I ain't trying to be with everybody.
Yeah, no, for sure.
I want my mama being there, and my mother-in-law, father-in-law, sister-in-law, and all of them, and stuff like that. But that's basically it.
Yeah, so it wouldn't be a good idea to group up with everybody. Crispy left. It wouldn't be a good idea to group up with everybody like in the world, because like then now we have to think about taking care of everybody else, and that become a whole nother issue. Crispy, are you good now or no?
For now, I'm pretty good.
For now, okay, cool, okay.
I just restarted it.
Yeah. So Chris, I was trying to ask, like, what would be another location that we should go to if say like the armored truck place wasn't available, or what would you think would be another good place to like fortify or go to be safe?
What if we were to go to what's that? What is that? That abandoned prison in the middle of the water in the bay?
Oh, Alcatraz.
Yeah, what do you think?
That would be pretty good. Yeah, that's actually an ideal place. Because we mentioned prisons, and we're like, I don't know, because there's prisoners, and then you have to deal with the apocalypse. But who, like, we need to we would need to find a way to drive a boat to get over there. Yeah, unless we just like paddle it. I don't know.
Swim it. Just swim it.
Just swim it. Oh man,
it's been done before.
I done died.
Oh man, it'll be a long trek too. We need. Yeah, I mean, if say we were able to go to a prison like Alcatraz, that would be actually a good ideal place because it's fortified. It's by itself.
The only thing is supplies.
Supplies is the thing too, right?
Yeah.
So we would be learning how to drive a boat, like on the spot, sort of thing. So, yeah.
Well, if my sister and her fiance is there, it's good.
Okay.
He has a boat.
That is good. Okay.
We won't be able to fit everybody.
Yeah. Well, we'll go. You can go back and forth or something, right?
Yeah. We can always. I mean, I don't know if everyone is going to be thinking the same thing, but
yeah.
I just feel that might be a good spot.
Okay.
If we have like a small boat or something, like a good boat.
Yeah, and just take trips back and forth.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Let me see.
Or a paddle boat.
Paddle boat. Yeah, you could definitely do that. Say we're the like in the group. Who would be like? What would be the roles between the three of us? Like, what would you think your role is, and what would you think the other people's role is? So, like, Crispy, I feel like you would be a scout.
You think so?
I feel like you would be a scout. Yeah, you play football, you run, right?
That's true.
First of all, Princeton, I know, like, in terms of like gear, I know if I were me and I was playing football, I would wear the football gear. Just for protection, right?
Put that on Zion.
Yeah, it's on Zion. Yeah, it's Zion. That's right. You need bigger gear. Oh man. So yeah. So I would think Crispy would be like a scout, like running around, like looking ahead, and then like radioing us, like if it's all good, coast is clear, or there's supplies here, or we should get away from there. I feel like Crispy would be a good scout.
I would need someone who could track.
Yeah.
Someone would be a good tracker. Like, who knows?
Yeah. No. I wouldn't have you go like. I wouldn't say you should go by yourself, but like you should have a partner. Definitely have a partner go with you. But yeah, I feel like you'd be good in the scout role.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. I was like, what would I be?
Yeah,
I would probably be dead. But
no, that's the thing we're trying to avoid here.
Yeah,
trying to avoid. That's why we should be teaming up. Princeton, I'm looking at you, man. I'm looking at you. I feel like you would be like keeping the morale up. Like you are.
Oh, what's his name? The Reverend guy.
Yeah.
That one dude.
Yeah.
I forgot his name.
Big Rain.
Big Rain.
He was actually a reverend. I think he was like he preached and everything, right, at a church.
Mm-hmm.
Because they found him at a church.
Uh-huh.
But he ended up locking all his people out of the church because he was scared or something like that.
Was this season 1 or 2?
No, that was later on down.
Okay.
Yeah.
But at my church out, I can never do that.
Yeah. So I feel like Princeton would be like a morale leader, especially in the spiritual side of it, and then just keeping morale up in the group. I feel like that's what we
have machine guns.
And then you would have your machine gun and shotgun and
his sword.
Yeah.
And if I get a spot, I'm gonna have a sniper gun.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
I'm out there. I'll be watching.
Okay. So you're watching out.
Look out.
You're the lookout.
Be out there watching.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
In the ground game.
That's a death penalty.
You fast, you can run out there and go check, and then come back, run back.
Yeah, definitely. Zion can definitely be a scout for sure.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Zion would basically go with Crispy.
I saw the track videos.
Yeah.
Track video. I've recorded it.
Like Zion is like, all right, I'm gonna scout for these supplies. This finna be a breeze. Okay, scoop, scoop. Okay, juke, juke, juke.
No. What's the slang? This is gonna be fire.
Yeah.
Does that work? Yeah. I don't know. It's gonna be wet. I don't know. I don't know if I'm using it right, but whatever.
Yeah, I don't know. Probably is.
But yeah, I mean, what do you guys think? What would you think your role would be, and what do you think the roles would be for us?
Man,
I was thinking maybe I'd be like, like a Glenn or something.
A Glenn. Okay, so
what was he like?
He was
kind of a scout.
He was kind of a scout. Like he was a scout / hunter
/ freaking
lookout.
They used him for everything. Honestly,
he was he was
put him down the well.
Yeah, I remember that.
Hey, listen, if you're gonna be a scout, right? Make sure you take Pepe and Zeus with you, so they can let you know if somebody did. You be all good.
Oh man,
you be all good.
And you definitely do need to partner up, just so you had somebody with your back, like on your back. Yeah. But at the same time, I feel like if you go out, we would go out. That's what I would feel like.
Yeah,
I
mean, I think so too. If it was like.
No,
with Eddie, Eddie Boy, and
Eddie Boy.
Joey. That's my brother.
Yeah,
like Joey, even my brother Eddie Boy. I mean, everybody would be like, "Hey, let's go."
Mm-hmm.
The guys and
just
friggin' scout and do what we can to help protect our family and stuff like that.
Sure.
And then with Pearson, I would say the same thing. Keep the morale up. But I think that he'll be a good protector too.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Either probably stay back and protect people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Keep wherever we're at safe and everything.
Yeah.
I think you'd definitely be good at that.
Yeah.
And Marco,
what do you think?
Oh man. I mean, you do martial arts and everything, man. We might need you out there.
But in that world, I don't want to be that close to people. Is the thing. So I need something that would give me range, but at the same time protection and like be able to do that stuff too, right?
You'd be like a sniper then.
Nah. I mean, not that much range. Like actually, like you said, me doing the martial arts, but with protection and like. Some sort of padding is what I'm talking about.
Oh.
So like maybe like an extended weapon.
Like a staff or something.
It's like a staff or like
with like freaking blades at the end or something.
Yeah, like armored gauntlets or something like that. Yeah. I was thinking that I would be like more of a going in the scouting missions. And
what's that dude that carries a staff?
I don't know. I mean, I'm only if we're talking Walking Dead scenario, I'm only on season 2. Really, I'm only on season 2.
Okay, there's a guy that has a staff.
I know there's a guy named Jesus, and he's like apparently he's like a badass. Yeah.
Dude, he's.
So I'm trying to watch that. I'm trying to go to that and try to watch that.
He's very mobile.
Mm-hmm.
No offense to you, I'm not sure how mobile you are.
No, man. No, I'm not as mobile. I wouldn't say I'm not as mobile as him, but like.
Yeah, but there's a guy.
I would care about that. I would care about trying to be as mobile.
The guy that I'm talking about, though, he carries a staff. He's not very mobile, but he's very, very super effective.
Okay. Is it like a heavy staff or like?
No, it's like a freaking stick.
Okay.
But he'd be freaking taking fools.
Yeah.
He's like one of my favorite characters.
Okay. Cool.
He's kind of going crazy right now. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because he went through a lot. He lost his son and everything. So
Yeah. Okay.
yeah, he was like one of the first. He's like one of the first people
Yeah.
that.
I was gonna ask, was he in the first episode? It was like
Yeah, I think
Tim
so.
and the son, and then I'm forgetting who the sheriff's name is.
Yeah, Rick.
Rick. Yeah, him and Rick. And then
Yeah, they became friends and everything.
Yeah.
That dude, he is pretty cool.
Okay.
Pretty raw. I like him.
Okay.
I like his character.
Cool. Okay.
Whoa.
Preston, what do you think? As you're falling asleep there.
Sorry, dude.
All good, dude. It's all good.
That's it.
Hey, with that being said, I remember. I think one of the first episode, you were literally falling asleep. That was great.
Tired, dude.
That was awesome.
That's a long day. I'm sorry.
No, you're good, man. You're good.
So, what was the question one more time?
So the question was, in your opinion, what would the roles would be for each of the people here, like me, you, and Crispy, and then what do you think your role would be?
My role, I'd be a watchman.
Watchman, yeah.
We need those.
Stay awake.
Yeah.
At night and be like, and be up. Be like, all right, I'm watching, seeing if zombies are coming.
Any motion going on and all this stuff.
And then watch this. If I see one coming toward our way, I'm gonna snipe that mug.
Yeah.
Head all over the place.
I would have a Pootie Tang belt. Just Pootie Tang. Pootie Tang.
Hey, Mark, I thought about you, right?
Yeah.
You have some special made tennis shoes.
Yeah.
Also, they do those, right?
Yeah.
You throw a kick, a big old blade come out.
Yeah, blade comes out. Yeah.
And then when we put it back on the ground, the blade goes away.
Yeah.
You can still walk and get everything bound.
If we meet strangers, I'm gonna say my name is Dirty D.
That sounds so wrong.
I know. I'm Dirty D, damn it.
If they KKK, they gotta survive by themselves.
Yeah, right.
They're on their own.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
Okay. What do you think Crispy's role would be, Princeton?
Crispy?
Yeah.
Crispy would be the cat that yell like God going off, right?
Okay.
You're like, man, give me a gun. Somebody give me something.
Wait, so he's Smokey? He's like Chris Tucker?
Yeah, he's like, Crispy one of them cats will come around, man, scare the hell out of me, and I'll shoot something for some reason.
Oh, so he's like a ninja, like a.
Like, you don't know what you're doing. Like, he's not getting mad. You know what you're doing,
give me your gun and your food, man.
Just go heck far for nothing. And anybody out there, I thought I saw something. I'm like, you messed up the bullet. Messed up the bullet.
Okay.
No, but on the serious note, no, Crispy. I can see him as a scout.
Yeah.
I can see him as a scout. Him and Zion.
Yeah. That would be a good team. That'd be a good scout team. You know.
Zion would have like him and Crispy have like them United States military M16s.
Yeah.
I can see them with M16s running down and then go check. I said, all right, coast clear. We go, and then my wife fire up the armored trucks. You know, get in and then head to our next destination, ready to fire.
There you go. Okay. All right. Okay. There you go.
But whatever, yeah, I'm gonna watch.
You're on watch. Yeah, I feel like I would be on watch too. When we're like, back at base, per se, like, just having that rotation of like either me, like Princeton or me, just having that, just be able to just make sure everybody's okay. They can go sleep. We can.
Yeah, we can't have one person doing that.
No. It needs to be on a 4-hour rotation or something.
Like Samara, she'll be a helper.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
She wouldn't carry no gun. She'll be a helper. She'll be like, shoot, I'm out of bullets. Samara like, I got it.
Yeah.
that, and he'll put it down for me like. Cool.
There you go. There you go.
Boy,
Cool.
yeah.
Oh man. Yeah, I would. Yeah, like I said, I feel like I would be like what Crispy said. I would go with the scout team, for supplies and stuff. But being like their protector in a sense, like scout fighter or whatever, and just make sure they do what they do and make sure they're okay and
be like a scout lookout.
Scout lookout, yeah, for sure. Yeah, I could radio and all that stuff.
Yeah,
like, hey, you watch out, or
people looking out for you, like see if there's anything coming.
Yeah,
because you're over there. Say we're over there, like trying to grab, trying to go and get stuff and stuff.
Yeah,
we're not going to know everything,
Yeah, we're not going to just go there without some sort of communication. So we're definitely going to have some radios, just to make sure that.
Out is Zion, Crispy, and you, Marco.
Yeah.
And I'll be watching the main plant.
Yeah.
I'll be watching y'all shooting the people in the head from far away.
I mean, like, if Princeton would go too, then I feel like he would be the lookout as well, being like the.
Too fat.
No. Say you're not like running around, but you're
on a roof.
You're on a roof and you're watching out for all of us.
Yeah.
I'm not so much going to be so much of a runner. Like I can a little bit, but like not as fast as Crispy or Zion would be, or Joey or.
You might watching your wife be sniping.
Yeah. You guys will do the lookout, and then we would
Joey?
Just to the left.
Joey, I'll probably like tie meat on him and tell him to run around. That's fine.
We had a thing called senior paint out, where we would go to we would go to like the football field and they would paint the bleachers and such.
Yeah.
So like this happened at night, and so like people would go crazy. But me, Princeton, Joey, all, the usual gang was there, and then for whatever reason I had a box of pizza with me. Somebody gave me a box of pizza.
I did.
You had okay. You had the box of pizza, and then everybody's like, "Oh, let me get pizza." So and they were chasing me. I was like, "No, I'm not. I don't want to give you guys pizza." So I ran around like running away from everybody, and like Joey was trying to catch me. Chris was also trying to catch me, and surprisingly, I outran them for just the one night because I had pizza with me. And it's like, "No, get away from me!"
That's motivation.
That is motivation, right? Like I can, if anything, I can run and scout within motivation.
So we'll give you a pizza.
Yeah, pizza, and they're like, no zombies, no.
Hey, they was in that pizza in Joey's van.
Yeah, Joey's like suspicious van.
Remember that van he had?
I remember that van, dude.
Yeah, good times in that van.
Oh, don't say it like that, dude.
No, I ain't like that, brother. No, I ain't like that, brother.
No, that was a good transport van, though. It was roomy for sure.
That was really roomy.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah. So okay. Say, all right. Say, I'm not sure if this is gonna be the last question or anything, but say, either two scenarios. Either we meet somebody that can build whatever sort of weapon or equipment that you'd want to make. You had this fantasy thing that you would want to make. You'd want to be like, oh, like, yeah, man, I can do some damage with this. Crispy left. Let me see. He should be coming back soon. So say either we meet somebody that can build these things, or we, for whatever reason, we have the parts to be able to build it ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
What would be like, say what would be this idea of a weapon or equipment thing that you have in your head that can help you take out these zombies like much quicker or be just that much more effective? So Crispy, I was mentioning, Princeton already knows the question, but Crispy, I was mentioning that say we either meet a person that could invent like some sort of fantasy like weapon that you have in your head within the zombie apocalypse scenario, or like we have the pieces to be able to make this fantasy weapon or equipment. What would be that thing that you were thinking about, like that would help you be like that much more effective, against the zombie apocalypse and hordes and all that stuff? So I'm gonna have Princeton go first because he heard the question first.
All right.
What would you think? Like, what would be this crazy fantasy weapon thing that is possible in the zombie apocalypse setting? Don't worry about like how we would be powered up, but like say it was just possible that we can make this thing. What would you make for you? That would be especially for you.
All right, for me, there's a gun. I seen it on Grand Theft Auto.
Princeton. Okay, Princeton is a gunner. Okay, that's what I'm understanding right now. He's with the guns. He's very much with the guns.
But it's like this. It's a gun to where it takes two hands, right?
Mm-hmm.
But when you shoot it, like it explodes cars, people, hella people around them.
Is this like
5 to 10 people at one time?
Is this like the eraser gun from the movie The Eraser with Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Zion.
Oh man, what kind of gun is this?
Again? The one where you shoot the cop cars, a lot of them cars, they just blow up.
Or bazooka, or
it's explosive, but it's a gun with explosive bullets.
Oh, so it has explosive rounds. Okay.
Yeah, explosive rounds. If the technology could go like that. And,
okay.
And then right. So that's like at the top. That's like at the top of the barrel.
Mm-hmm.
So when I
you have a secondary function to this gun.
Yeah. So when I want to eliminate allow at one time, I could do that.
Yeah.
Then when I few of them, I use my laser gun. So it's like go right to their head.
Yeah. So you just want to lobotomize zombies and maybe like evil human beings that like rub you the wrong way.
Right. So at the bottom of the explosive bullet gun, they take out like 10 at one time.
Yeah.
Everything right, and watch this on the armored truck. You're gonna have one built into the truck. Right? Driving, shoot that mother. Bye.
Yeah.
Have flamethrowers on the side of the vehicle.
Oh shit!
Right.
Okay.
It'll be another explosive bullet one. So anybody
Princeton went full on Mad Max on us. Oh, Princeton. Oh, there you go. You're good.
Sorry about that.
Oh, you're good. You're good.
Yeah. So she's gonna call back like, nigga, don't do that. Oh, Negro. I mean, sorry.
That's one. That's one for today.
I'm sorry. You're gonna get mad. I love it. Tell me, you don't hang up on me. I'm not hang up. Show.
I'm on the show. I'm on the phone.
Yeah.
Oh man.
But
So
anyway,
we're finding out that Princeton is all about the guns. So he's like,
I'm gonna set up everything for y'all.
Okay.
So when there's too many, you can just use that thing to just blow up a heck of them, right? And then if you want to just for fun, use a big laser gun and just it shoots like these big beams, maybe about this big.
So Princeton is like if this was Contra, and then he's like the bomb. Princeton come in with like an AC-130 like gunship, and that's Princeton. And then he clears the screen and all enemies.
EA start.
Yeah.
So I do type of weapons, and then all our trucks, they're gonna be suited so nobody can get in. But they got too many weapons on that thing, man. and somebody go on top of the truck, right?
Yeah.
And use a flamethrower. There's another one of them exploding pellet guns up there. That just take out a whole bunch of stuff from far distance, right? But it's like a sniper gun.
And then he got all of this equipment and gear from like the parking enforcement job that he's about to have, and like, why do you have this?
My truck taking out everything, military, everything. It's like, damn, it's like a tank.
It's like a mobile base itself.
So we can handle it.
You can handle it. Okay. That's hilarious. Crispy, what would be like this fantasy like gear or weapon that you were able to make for you, or like what would you think? What do you think?
Well, I have a weapon, but I was thinking about something totally different. But
Okay.
I do the weapon first.
Okay.
If I can have someone make anything,
Yeah.
I would probably want a lightsaber.
Like, and
You feel me?
he said, "Is he had a lightsaber? Like you just
Yes.
Yeah,
Exactly. But if not, I would like a katana.
a katana. Okay.
And then,
you want it to have like added effects, like
I want to have
a battery to it, and then it can like electricity slashes. Sort of thing. No,
I just want something like a katana, but then
a durable one.
I could have one with a blade that could come out with an extra.
Okay. Oh, interesting. Okay. Like
like
a short one, like on the other side of like the hilt.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. So
let's see you.
I'm pretty simple, I don't want anything
not too fancy. Not like, for instance,
nothing like
clear the screen.
Nothing like Rambo over there.
Rambo.
Hey, wait, hold on. Let me get this one out. Before I forget it.
Yeah.
Hey, my wife, right? Hey, she got one of them guns from Wakanda, right?
My wife sings, right? So I'm gonna have like a speaker weapon that is gonna be supersonic waves, and it's gonna make the heads explode.
Dude, it'd be kind of sick too.
Yeah, what's up?
In Aliens, we had that gun on the shoulder.
Yeah. Shoulder guns. I love those. Oh, like Predator, right?
Yeah, Predator. There you go.
Yeah, Predator. Heck yeah.
What I was thinking before that, I was like, it'd be kind of cool. Have you seen Robin Hood with Kevin Costner?
Yeah.
Dude, I want a place like that in the trees.
Oh, okay.
Just so I can say, everybody to the tree!
Swing to the tree.
That's so bad. Hell yeah! You know how cool that would be?
You see, we're all swinging to like the bathroom or something.
Dude, no, I have an idea though.
Okay.
We're gonna have solar panels.
Yeah. Okay.
But we'll have like other watch towers, other trees. So we have zip lines that go to the tree and it comes back to like the main base area.
Okay.
So we can, you know what I mean? Oh, I was just thinking about that. I'm like, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
Like a treehouse community.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So we could all like with
that's something we could find, or definitely just if we were going to the forest, just so we can like go to like just be away from like the city and all that stuff, and then that's definitely
might be a little bit safer. I think like we go towards the forest area and make a community out of that.
Yeah.
Like tree houses.
Yeah, we would have some. We would need like to know some sort of woodwork, but like that, I mean, we can definitely make that happen. We're gonna have the number of people to be able to do that. So, but yeah, shoot, like, you guys blew it out of the water with like the fantasy weapon. So like I was thinking, for me personally, I was thinking, how police officers have like baton weapons. Like the and then the handle, right? So I was actually thinking that would be some sort of weapon that I would want to use, like, because it's protection. Like either it's Captain America's like the Avengers Infinity War, that mini shield that he has, but it's bladed. So something like that. So something like that. So like a mini shield that can protect. Like I really. It would just be Captain America's like suit and gear, really, like a bladed shield, either on both hands, so I can be protected from bites from the front. But then when you're swinging at the zombies, they can get taken out by the bladed part of the shield, right? I feel like that's what I would do, and then just have like that sort of gear where I just be protected from any sort of bites and scratches. Not like 7 pairs of like pants, but like a really good protected suit. Whatever that is, but yeah, no, you guys
definitely place now. See that making it even worse for me to get on and talk about this stuff. You make it even worse.
So yeah, Crispy, I don't know if you heard, like, I've like really the fantasy equipment that I would want or need is basically what you see in Captain America, Avengers Infinity War with Captain America's bladed shield. It's like a mini shield, right? So
I didn't see that.
So yeah. So like the Infinity, So in the Infinity War trailer, he doesn't have the Captain America shield anymore, right? So Black Panther gives him this smaller, like it's only the size of like the forearm, but it's like up to here, like, where I'm around, like waving my arm. So like, it's only that size, but it's a bladed shield. So like you have protection from your forearm from like bites and such, but then you have the bladed part to be able to just swing at people, and he has it on both arms. So, I mean that's both of like a protection and a some sort of weapon too. So like I mean I just thought of something like that, and then just some sort of protected suit like what Captain America has. Like it's basically his old uniform, but like, you know, if I'm gonna be like trying to be like the hand-to-hand mobile guy, I definitely do want to have something that where I'm protected from bites and scratches and just damage, and then also have like that enhances like whatever my hand-to-hand ability if I'm not using like actual weapons or like a gun per se, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah. Yeah, you guys definitely.
You guys are in my treehouse.
Hey, you know what I was thinking? I get Zion and Crispy when they do scouting, but they can have the Captain American hands too. The Iron Man hands.
The Iron Man hand. Yeah. Yeah. If for whatever reason it's like it exists in that world, definitely.
You mean like the Hulk rubber hands? Hulk
smash. I charge it at night when I go to sleep.
So
I'm watching that at night.
So the ghetto version of my idea that I was thinking about the fantasy weapon was like just getting my own boxing gloves, and then for whatever like you put like blades or something, or like just something because it's protected. It's a protected hand. It's a protected glove, but it's boxing glove. So like it would be too much work just to take out a zombie because it's not blunt. There's no blades. It's just a boxing padded glove. That was my ghetto version of the idea.
That'd be crazy.
Yeah, dude.
Wow.
Man. All right, I think that's pretty much it. I mean, if there's anything else you guys want to mention about like the zombie apocalypse, like just something that was in your head, like you wanted to mention, like, you know, now's the time. But I think we're pretty much done here. I mean, you guys have anything else?
I would say we were in. After all the weapons we done heard, we were winning.
Hey, we survived.
Well, you know what?
What's up, Crispy?
The only reason why because I remember I was telling you I do have these dreams where I'm being chased by zombies.
Yeah.
I never make it. Like I'm never. No
I don't
matter
either.
how fast I run, no matter what, I never make it. I get caught every single time. It's horrible.
Oh, that sucks. I would have dreams like that.
I don't know if that dream means
the Undertaker back in the day as a kid.
Or what.
Oh man. How about you, Princeton?
Say it again one more time.
I mean, if there's anything that any like lasting thoughts or just whatever you want to mention about like the zombie apocalypse, if like you have something else that you wanted to speak on, because I think it's pretty much done.
And then my boy, he had T-virus, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I made sure we got plenty of T-virus.
Okay.
Make sure we have. We talking about zombie apocalypse. If that happens,
you would be a zombie if you got the T virus.
We get
burn.
You'd be a toe up zombie.
I'm already ugly, man. I got you.
Man. But I got you.
I got game.
Yeah. Ain't no shame in my game. Oh man, but I think ain't no shame in my game. I'm Dirty D, damn it. So we're pretty much done here with the zombie apocalypse scenario. We'll probably come back to this from time to time, just get a little updates or say maybe we can run a scenario because there is scenario games I've seen on the internet about the zombie apocalypse. So like we can make choices and such, and like see how good of a survival rate that we have. So that we can definitely get into that as we move forward with episodes. But I don't know what we'll talk about next episode, but we'll figure out something. We'll try to get together sooner, hopefully more than later. But yeah, thank you guys, Princeton and Crispy, for talking about zombie apocalypse and just sharing your thoughts and what you think that we should do in that setting. Let's see. For Crispy, you can reach Crispy at on Instagram, Crispy_Pata_69 on Instagram. And then with Princeton, you can reach Princeton King at Preach King, one word, on Twitter. And then you can reach Princeton on Instagram at Pastor_P_King for Instagram for Princeton there. Guys, and then for me, it's just Nerd in the Bay everywhere, Facebook, the YouTube page, Twitter, and Instagram. We have Instagram, and then everything else in between. So guys, thank you very much for just hanging out, just listening to us. Try to survive the zombie apocalypse. Thank you guys for your watching. Thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for viewing and liking the videos and listening to the podcast. We really appreciate it. I don't know what we're going to talk about next episode, like I said, but we'll figure it out. We'll brainstorm on the next episode. But yeah, guys, have a good night. We'll see you guys for episode number 6 of the Honey Walnut Prawn cast, and that's about it. Take care, guys. Peace.
I like that one.